Hola amigos, what is up? Welcome back to Let's Play Yoshi's Woolly World. And, I realize it's been kind of a while since the last episode, but I do have some reasons for that, as I'll explain as we go into today's stage. Notwing the Koopa Skyfort. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. It doesn't really sound fun at all. Just saying. So, one of the things I guess I should cover while we're here is actually based around, my general recording setup for things. Now, a lot of you people who have probably been around for a while since I started doing Let's Plays more regularly in, 2011, probably know that I don't necessarily have the greatest of computers, and that's probably pretty visible due to the fact that there's a lot of visual glitches that appear in many of my videos. So recently, within the past couple weeks actually, I got a new computer to use. And it's very cool. It's actually pretty nice. I don't necessarily know if it's state-of-the-art or anything like that, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a hardware guy, I'm a software guy, but at the same time, I can appreciate the fact that it's a lot better than my old computer, which, to be fair, my old computer was a laptop I got in 2012, so of course, this would be better, because it's a desktop with, oh man, I forgot. How much RAM does this have? I think it's 16 gigabytes of RAM or something. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy, not gonna lie, but regardless of how crazy it actually is, it'll allow me to record some Woolly World more effectively. We can head over here. Hope that homing bill is gonna come with... Oh right, the balloons block your tongue. I forgot about that. That's kind of maximum dumb right there. Not gonna lie, not a fan of that. Let's try to get some verticality going through the door. So if you guys probably didn't already catch on, the gimmick of this course is that there's bottomless pits, there's a lot of vertical stuff, and more than just that, it's just a lot of sky-based stuff in general. Now, you guys might recognize these platforms from previous Yoshi games. They pretty much work the same way as they do in Yoshi's Island, except for one special thing. Items and enemies now trigger the switches on them. So in other words... Oh, no, Koopa Troopa. Yeah, in other words, you gotta be very careful as... there's some problemos. Okay, I'm gonna have to get that. Grab, thank you. There we go. Also gotta be careful about some of these... Oh, shoot. Yeah, be very careful, I say, as I managed to screw that up. And thankfully, the stairway is just a jump away. Now, this upcoming room right here, there's actually two ways that you can do this. There's the really cool way, and the not as cool way. And the proper way is you're supposed to bank shots off of the walls to grab these, but at the same time, you can also do something, a little bit cooler as that, and I think I'm going to share some of my old footage from a couple weeks ago when I first tried to record this part. I will say that this part has been kind of a pain in the butt to record. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a big mistake. But I'll say that this episode has been kind of a pain in the butt to record, just mainly because there's a lot of stuff going on in this stage in particular. And I was kind of putting off starting to record this episode again until I got the new computer and see how well it runs. And the answer is, it runs you know, very well, as I've just got through explaining. But at the same time, I also took kind of a little bit of a break before I recorded this. Did some streaming, which was pretty cool. I always love doing streams. Because you guys actually don't know, I occasionally stream on Twitch TV. Mostly PC games, mostly stuff that's not too, you know, CPU intensive, but at the same time, we have fun in these streams. Maybe I should get back to streaming Street Fighter V or something. I greatly enjoy Street Fighter V. There we go. And bada bing. Bada bing indeed. Just going through here, and I believe the last section? Yeah, this is definitely looking like the last section here. Alright, so now we got vertical bullet bill cannons, which you don't really see a lot of bill blasters being positioned vertically like that. Normally you see them fire the bills horizontally, so it's kind of weird to see them actually firing vertically this time. Oop. Let's grab that. Hearts. Didn't really need the hearts. In fact, I probably should have saved the hearts until after this. Oh boy. So the objective of this stage is simply survive. Oh no. Okay, there we go. If I just stay here and be careful. Oh, not careful enough. Alright, well, let's grab... Really? Fucking really? Alright. Whatever, that's bull number 4. See, I knew I should have saved those hearts too, because I had a feeling I was gonna get hit. That just confirmed that I'm ass. But it's okay. It's alright, everything's hunky-dory. I never understood the phrase hunky-dory. Then again, I guess to be fair, I always... Whenever I think of Dory, I think of Finding Nemo. And you know, hunk is not the first word that comes to mind when I think of Ellen DeGeneres, but... Okay. There we go, that was a nice bank shot, Yoshi. Oh boy. Alright, I believe the last flower is here. Oh yeah, alright, here we go. Don't mess up. There we go. Alright, we didn't mess up. Everything's okay. And now, let's go on to fight the boss of this area. This area? I think I was trying to say stage and area at the same time, and didn't quite work out the way I planned. Perfectly alright and acceptable. Think I'm letting you get past here? Well, think again! My friend here should help you get your head out of the clouds. Hee hee hee. Oh, Kamek. You're a fucking bastard, that's what you are. Right. Anyway, boss against Notwing. Fight number 3. The Tracening. Oh god. So this fight is pretty interesting, if I do say so myself. And I usually do say so myself. There we go. So the objective here is simply put, you gotta clog up his cannon by throwing a yarn ball at it. Gotta keep calling them eggs. We're fucking... what, part... oh man. Okay, if I do 3 parts of world, this is part 17 that I'm doing right now. Still calling them eggs. Which, I mean, as I've said before, they're pretty much just eggs. Alright, I'm gonna trick you over here. Okay. Now, there we go. Alright. So that's 2 hits. And now for the 3rd phase. Guys, are you a fan of Toho Project? Notwing is. bullet bills are coming from pretty much everywhere, and this isn't too difficult to dodge yet. I feel like maybe I should, oh god, clarify what I meant by that, but I'll let you guys figure out in a future episode what I meant by that yet comment. Okay. And... oh god, you're on this side! No! There we go. And, the clouds even form too, that's great. Alright. So happy. So happy. Sorry, Tim. Stealing your catchphrases again. You can get them back in a game of Fibbage, trust me. Actually, a while ago, I was, a couple of weeks ago, Tim was, Nintendo Capri Sun was streaming the Jackbox Party Packs. Got in on a couple games of Fibbage. Got in on some... alright, I got in on Licewater, Fibbage, and Quiplash. Played a game of each, pretty much. Whatever, we got Bubblegum Yoshi. And now we go into... oh no, this is another ghost house, isn't it? Yoshi, the terror of all boos. Alright. Kind of a weird name there, but... we've got another ghost house, but this time... it's a ghost house with a pretty cool gimmick behind it, I'm gonna say that. So, we see these boos here, and... similar to how we had frame chomps, now have frame boos. Can't lick them. They're solid objects. When you turn around, they act like regular boos. Now, the big thing about these frame boos is the fact that, well, I can't do anything with them yet. We've got to go into this door right here. This stage is probably gonna take a lot of moving back and forth. And there's reasons for that. There's also a door. Beautiful. More than just beautiful, however. There's nothing hidden over there, okay. So, the gimmick with these frame boos is, simply put, get one of them into a position where you can egg them, similar to how you could in Yoshi's Island, there we go, and they turn into balloons. Except I've already screwed up. Wow, that's great. I'm gonna grab some more eggs. Thankfully, the Shy Guys, or the Boo Guys in this room respawn, so you can always pretty much stock up on eggs right there, in case you screw up, and I'm gonna screw up a lot, I can already tell. Alright, we need to get you into position. Prime position, there we go. Alright. Grab those. Is there anything over here? No, there is not. So yeah, frame boos pretty much act like the frame chomps, except the same. Similar. Ooh, these platforms, okay. So these platforms, these boo platforms, simply put, throw an egg and they turn into solid platforms for you to use, which is very good. Likewise, you turn around on them. They'll revert back to normal. However, they can't revert back to normal if they are solidified platforms, so... simply put, just turn them into platforms if you want them to be platforms. That was a sentence. Oh god! These guys, the angry flowers, or the evil flowers. These guys pretty much a staple of Yoshi's Island. Get near one, thinking that it's a regular flower, and they'll charge at you. Now, let's grab that. There's an actual flower there too. We're already missing the first one. Hold on, hang on just a second. There's gotta be something that I'm missing. Unless we get the first flower later? Because I believe the flowers are represented as horizontal coordinates, more or less, so the first flower is essentially the first flower to the right, or the first flower to the left. So maybe we do go back through. I don't know. Oh god. The trigger radius for these flowers are also a little bit wider than they were in Yoshi's Island, I think. They charged at you a lot earlier, but... Oh, there we go. So we gotta get that key somehow, and I don't know how we're gonna do it. As you saw there, we couldn't necessarily do anything. We've gotta work our way around, figure out what all we're supposed to do here. Yeah, you'll notice there's a platform there, but how do we get to it? Where do we go from here? And other fine phrases, as I could say. Alright. Let's find our way. Oh. That's convenient. So yeah, there's a hidden door right here. It's kind of obvious. I just wanted to keep up with the kayfabe, you know? But regardless, you can go down here, and we get to go to that switch we saw. There we go. Now with this switch, let's make ourselves a lovely green platform and head up to this door over here. There's stuff over here, though. Never mind. Okay, I think we're good. Don't want to accidentally jump into the spikes because they're instant kill. And it would definitely suck to reset all of our progress. The switch there. But I'm gonna do another loop. And I realize that may sound like a dumb decision. And it probably is. Oh, you can't do that in this game anymore. I forgot about that. I'll meet you guys back there. Oh. That's flower number 3. Okay, so I did miss one. Alright. It's fine and dandy. Well, we're not back where we were, but we're pretty much back into a spot where I can talk again. I realized I'm trying to make the loop right there was probably not the best decision, so... Let's see what all is in this room that we can do. Alright. Flower. There's the switch. Why did I call that boo a flower? That's not what a boo is. A boo is a go- Also, I like how they look with the black wool. It's pretty nifty looking, actually. Alright. Is there anything over here? No, there is not. Alright. Now I feel safe and sound going this way. I shouldn't feel safe and sound, though, because we've got this boo to deal with. And I guess you can't throw an egg and then quickly turn around in this game anymore. Because in Yoshi's Island, you could do that. You could whip out an egg, then turn around, and you could still... Wow, we really did miss one. Alright, Boo, are you able to follow me? Yes, you are. Lovely. Alright. Just need to just chill out there while I grab some eggs. And there we go. Making our way up. Okay. I wanted to search around for stuff, but at the same time I didn't necessarily want to risk it, because spikes. Spiky, me no likey. Alright. Now for the fun part. Let's make some platforms appear. I'm gonna make specific platforms. Alright, that's the start. How are we gonna do this? Ooh, we got big eggs too. It's time to make eggs and throw eggs. The only way we know how. By making eggs and subsequently throwing them. Okay, I think this door is Boo Guys. Alright, cool. Chose wisely. Oh god, I did not choose wisely. Oh wow, Kid Icarus God of Poverty coming out. Okay. I wonder, is this guy also... That's also a dude. That's also a dude. Run. There we go. Okay. I mean, well, that solved that, certainly, but... Oh, man, I'm choked now that we missed a flower. Where the heck was it? And I can tell that this door is going to be a pain in the butt to reach. I know. How about... Okay. There we go. And... This is a thing. This is a thing. Fuck it, this might even be my least favorite room in this game. That's saying something. Alright, let's grab in. We got there just in time. Alright, more Boo puzzle solving to go. Gotta be stuff around here. Okay, you need you to turn into a platform for just a little bit. While I check out what's over here on the left side. Anything? Anything at all? Anything? Hello? Oh, there you go. Tricky trick. That was just for hearts too. That was just for Mr. Heart from Fist of the North Star. Unless there's something up. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. No, that's cool. I'm fine with that, I guess. Alright. What I actually want to do is check out what's over here. There's a wool we need. But I gotta be careful. Oh god, do I have to be careful. Okay. Get you. Get you. Uh-huh. Anything else? No? Okay, let's route these. Oh, there you are. Clever girl. Except that's not a girl, that's a cloud. Cloud is not a girl. Just dresses like one. But only on the weekends. Alright. Lead these boos back over. Okay, just trigger one of them. There we go, okay. Alright. And... So what I'm gonna do is wait for this guy to come over. Come over, Rover. And let Jimmy take over. There we go. Alright. Well, we got all the wool at least. We got 4 of the flowers. No, we're missing a wool. We're missing a wool. But I assume it's gonna be here. There we go. Had to bounce off of a flower to get that. But the end result is... you got to the goal. Everything's okay. That stage took a while. I'm gonna say that stage definitely took a while. But regardless, let's get into one last thing, I guess. The next stage we get is... Oh, wait, no, first, Yoshi. We get... Spooky Yoshi! Aw, he's like a zombie. We have the Yoshi Zombie Zoo. That's cool. Oh, this stage! This is gonna be a pain in the dick, isn't it? It's pretty much my reaction to everything in this world. Feel fuzzy, get clingy. The overly attached shy guy there. Alright, how are we doing on time? 28 minutes. 29 minutes almost in this recording session, so... certainly something. Certainly something. So this stage, first off, uses the amazing post-pounding music, which I'm very much appreciative of. But second, the gimmick of the stage is these conveyor belts. Simply put, you just gotta move down these conveyor belts. I don't know if there's anything over here that would be of interest. Guess we're gonna find out. That was good. Alright, now I'm legit curious. Is there anything... Yeah, okay, there's nothing over there. Alright. Those seem like they'd be a place where you'd hide a secret, but they're not. So this stage is going to introduce us to these annoying conveyor belts. I was about to say they're pretty cool conveyor belts, but no, these are annoying ones. Let's check over here, see if there's a trigger point or anything. Okay, no. Great, now I'm fucking paranoid, because I missed this stupid, flower in the ghost house we just did. Yo, what's up? I'm Yoshi. The Yo stands for Yoshi. Yoshi, what up? There we go. So this is the first time we see Sniffits in this game, and... they're a pretty interesting enemy. The Sniffits in this game actually throw these bolts at you, which you can't eat. Okay, moving around, checking about. Okay, nothing up there, that's cool. So, the gimmick of the stage, if you guys haven't guessed, these conveyor belts, you cling to them and can pretty much defy gravity. They're lovely little Velcro things. And I love the detail put into them, too. Pretty much everything in this game has a lot of detail put into it, and that's something I really do like. See, even the wool, even the yarn balls stick to them. We can move around the speed of Yosh. Got places to gosh. Gotta follow my rainbow-sh. Oh, we've got these things, too. Okay. These things kind of look like pokies. And pretty much they're just pom-poms that stick to the conveyor belts. They're more of an annoyance than anything else, but they're still... they can still be dangerous if you're not careful. So you gotta be careful. Whoop. There we go. Alright. The other annoying part about these conveyor belts is that not only do they take you with them, you also can't throw eggs on them, because your hands are stuck to the conveyor belt. Oh, I'm sorry. Your cuddle nubs are stuck to the conveyor belt. That's the... That looks super out of place. But it doesn't look like there's a secret passage there. I don't want to risk that. I'm just gonna... Ooh! Platform. Gotta keep on moving. Okay, there's a thing here, and it's just hearts. I mean, hearts are always fine. You can't even eat those pokies, too. They're probably not pokies, but I'm gonna call them pokies because they look like pokies. Specifically, with the way their eyes look kind of mismatched and stuff, they look a lot like the Pokies in Mario Sunshine. Man, I should talk about my experiences with Super Mario Sunshine. That game is pretty fun. I may have to borrow my friend Sam's copy. Play around a little bit of it. Maybe even do a Let's Play of it, even. Okay, there we go. I love the swanky music, though. It's so funky. It's like we have Toe Jam and Earl HD remix, and it's called Yoshi's Woolly. Oh god, you almost tricked me there. So as for those Pokies I was mentioning earlier, those Mario Sunshine Pokies, one of my favorite things to do in Mario Sunshine was actually go around and try to get the Pokies as far up the windmill in Bianco Hills as I could. So I tried to get like a bunch of different Pokies to follow me and just kind of kite them over to the windmill and see how many I could actually, you know, get to try to get to the top of the windmill. The answer was kind of a disappointing amount, but at the same time, it was fun. I love games like that where you can just goof around and not complete the main objective. And I think that's at least partly why I like Minecraft so much, actually, because Minecraft is pretty much a game about goofing. I mean, you can play the quote-unquote main objective, beat the end dragon, etc., etc., but I just want to do some big goofing, you know? Alright, let's see. Bounce off of you. There we go. We are on top of things now. Quite literally. What? Okay. Oh, because there's a hidden block there. A winged cloud. I'm pretty much gonna, like, by the end of this, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna call things by their proper name at least, at most, 3 times throughout this entire Let's Play. The majority of the time I have spent so far has just been calling things by my dumb made-up names. Alright. There we go, now we gotta wait for this, gentleman to cross. Alright. Now I got block dodging. For some reason, these falling platforms remind me a lot of, Sonic for the Game Gear, actually. And I don't know why. Also, I just realized you can Mega Man X wall climb by just, repeatedly tapping jump while you're going up one of these vertical sections. That's kind of cool. Something over here? It looks like there would be. Like, the ground leads into here, but there's nada. There's not a surf. Singing their hit song, Popular, aka the only not a surf song that I believe anyone can actually name. Oh man, the 1990s. See, nobody even knows who Not a Surf is. They're I don't know, somebody probably gets that reference, but for those of you who aren't aware, I guess, Not a Surf was kind of a Weezer knockoff in the 1990s. Because, you know, in 1994, Weezer, their first album came out, they got pretty popular. just like the song by Not a Surf, actually. So there were, you know, kind of a bunch of Weezer knockoffs there throughout the 90s. I actually, listened to a bit of Blue Album. Or I listened to the whole damn thing while at work. Actually, yesterday. And I think it still holds up pretty well. I think Blue Album is still, you know, pretty good now. Pretty good. It's pretty Gucci. It's a 100 fire emoji, as my friend Zanshin would say. and then I pretend that I understand what that means. Alright. Okay, gotta avoid these spikes. Spiky, me no likey. Alright. There's a secret! It's like in Battle Block Theater. Except I don't have the secret song queued up right now. Otherwise I would. Future Tales, if you can find an MP3 of the secret song, and if you're actually paying attention to the audio and video when editing this, you should edit the secret song in. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. There we go. There's nothing over there. Cool. Alright. Great, now it's getting to the point where I'm paranoid. And not like the song by Black Sabbath. Maybe like the song by Black Sabbath. Alright, well, regardless of that, we got, oh man. We've got spikes! Oh boy, Oberto, that could have been maximum bad. We almost maximum bad. The fact that we didn't maximum bad, surprising to me. Because I would have thought that I would have screwed that up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, I sure do like this. Give me that, give me that, give me that. I listened to a bunch of Weezer while at work yesterday. Because I listened to the Blue album, and then after deciding, hey, you know what, this is actually still pretty decent, I decided to give the Green album a listen to. And it's just like, yeah, this is an album. It's not as good as Blue, not as good as Pinkerton, but still reasonably enjoyable. Okay, let's grab that. Grab it with your butt. There we go, butt grabbing to the rescue. Oh boy. Not a fan of this. Oh, you're just floating. Alright. I didn't know you had flute powers. The ability to float in midair. Apparently we're DBZ now. Or any other shonen anime. Alright, well, there's a pipe here. Let's go into it. There we go. I wish Yoshi would climb a little bit faster, but then again, he's going against the current, so I understand why he doesn't. It's also super tedious, so... Also, we've got a ton of big eggs. Ton of big egg breakfasts right here. Let's go to Bob Evans, grab ourselves a big egg breakfast. We're okay. There we go. And into the door we go. 41 minutes. Guess I'll let it slide for this episode. Alright. Going to ascend. Haha. I like that. But we got the goal. And more than just that, we got to the end of this stage with all of the wolves, actually. Who would have thought taking a little bit of a break and actually practicing some of these stages would have actually given me some something of an advantage. Still missing the flower, but we'll be able to get that in due time. For now, though, I'm not too worried about that. More along the lines of I'm worried about how this footage is gonna look when I'm done recording. But regardless of any of that, we got new stamps. And we got ourselves a new Yoshi friend. We got Painty Yoshi. Don't get paint on your clothes, kids. It's bad. But regardless, we got World 5-7 left to look forward to. Then the final stage. And don't even get me started about what 6-7. And don't even get started about what 6S is gonna be like. That's gonna be a video in itself, isn't it? Especially if I want to do things legitimately. But that's neither here nor there. In the next episode, we're going to be taking on World 6-7 and World 6-8 and rescuing the rest of our Yoshi friends. So we'll see you guys in the next episode. This is Tails5Rocket signing out. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you're having a wonderful day.
Secret! It's a secret. It's a secret.